Good afternoon, Hawks. I'm Bailey Machado.
And I'm Caitlin Bolander. With the Ha Ha holidays just around the corner, we sent 2 reporters out in this year's edition of Not So Secret Santa.
Santa and his little helper have the inside scoop on what people want for Christmas.
Good afternoon, Seminole Ridge. I'm Santa.
And I'm El Polly.
Today we're going out to find what people want for the holidays.
A boyfriend. I want a new big screen TV.
So, those 2 people you just saw, Mall of Wellington Green. Apparently we're not allowed to film there. So, now we headed to Walmart.
Just be happy, really.
Whatever my kids can get.
I wouldn't mind getting a new Apple laptop. I could really use one.
Win the lottery.
It's a new car, actually a motorcycle.
$1 million.
Husband to come back from Malaysia.
I would like a nice car for the year.
You know, as long as I be with my family and be happy, that's all I want.
And if you don't know what to get your little brothers or sisters, we got the scoop on that too.
My family, they would probably like an Apple TV because then everything would just go straight to the TV within the blink of an eye. So
Toys, they want game systems. You ask a kid, they're gonna want everything. So.
One of them want a bicycle, and the other one she want a pair of Jordans.
A Barbie.
A bar?
I want princess stuff that I like because I want to watch and princess watch.
Go-karts, 4-wheelers, all of it.
iPhone 5S.
There's want everything you can imagine in Toys R Us.
Rainbow balloon kit.
We hope we helped with your holiday gift ideas.
For WSRH Extra, I'm Courtney Doherty.
And I'm Cara Nugent.
With the holidays kicking off, Face Club invited families from around our community to a holiday gathering.
The holiday gathering was held Friday night in the cafeteria. Let's go to reporter Giovanni Ponce de Leon for more on the details.
This Friday, Face Club had their annual holiday party. But what's Face Club?
Face Club is a community service club here at Seminole Ridge. I believe we started it in 2006 or 2007, and it stands for Facial Anomaly Community Education. So what we do is we educate the students and the community about facial anomalies like cleft lip and palate and any kind of anomaly of the head, like from a syndrome or something. Cleft lip and palate is one of the most common birth defects. And we also support local families, and we have families come to here for our holiday party, and they get to be with other families and kids that look like them and sound like them. It's a nice community thing.
Face Club has an annual holiday party, but what's a holiday party?
It's a party where like a bunch of different families that we sponsor come together, and like the kids just kind of are with people who are like them and have facial anomalies and stuff, and they get presents and there's food and it's fun.
Many families come to this event every year.
We've been coming for the last 6 years. Emma is 7. They actually had it the first year, but she was in a surgery, so we missed the very first year, but we've been here 6 years. Awesome, I think, especially today with the bullying. Everybody's going to inventing programs for anti-bullying, and this program reinforces that, and it's good for the kids. It's good for these kids to see other ones that are experiencing the same things, and it's a wonderful thing for them to have this event.
How much fun do you have?
Lots of fun.
From WSRH Extra, I'm Giovanni Ponce de Leon.
The holidays wouldn't be complete without the classic story, A Christmas Carol.
Therefore, Seminole Ridge Drama Department is showing off their talents with their showing of A Christmas Carol.
WSRH Extra reporter Ethan Davis has more on the details.
Seminole Ridge is putting on a drama production called A Christmas Carol. A lot of planning and time went into the show.
We've been working on this play since September. Actually, in the design process, the collaboration process, and so forth, we've been talking about this and problem solving since last year, probably around January or February.
With such a large production, it takes a large cast, and drama students aren't the only ones a part of it.
The cast is huge. We have about 60 chorus members who are actually on the stage at once singing. We have about 30 dancers. We have 2 different sections of dance, so it's like they alternate through that. And then, of course, we have about 20 members in band. And, of course, that doesn't include all the characters, Scrooge, Christmas Past, Christmas Future, and all those. And those total about 25 to 30.
The cast has spent so much time to get the musical perfect, and are very excited for you to see it.
This is not only the theater department, this is the band department, the chorus department, and the dance department all put together into one, so it's going to be a huge kind of variety show.
I'm really excited. We put a lot of time and effort into this, and I'm really looking forward to all the performances that we're doing.
As well as the show may look, preparing for it didn't come without some difficulties.
Lots of difficulties, but we're overcoming them. We're getting through it. The biggest thing is it's like collaborating 4 different arts departments, performing arts departments into one production. It doesn't happen at other schools very often, if at all, because when you're trying to deal with band, they have their competitions. When you're trying to deal with chorus, they have their competitions and performances. When you're dealing with dance, they have their competitions and performances. And then we have ours. So the thing is, trying to get everyone together into one big, large group, it's very, very tough. But it's working. We're ironing out the kinks, and it's coming together very, very nicely. You should come see it.
Come see the show tonight, this weekend, next Wednesday and Thursday. For WSRH Extra, I'm Ethan Davis.
With different things trending this season, let's find out what's hot and what's not.
WSRH Extra reporter Miles Horace has more on what's hot and what's not.
This week on Hot or Not, we asked the following students on what they thought about the following topics. Real tree or fake tree?
Real tree.
Real tree.
Real.
Real tree.
Fake.
Real.
Real tree.
Sweaters.
No.
Hot.
Hot. Hot. So hot.
No. Santa hats, hot or not?
Hot.
No.
Yes.
Depends. Hot. No. Not feeling it.
Christmas caroling.
Definitely hot.
No.
No.
Definitely hot. No.
Not hot.
I don't like Christmas caroling.
With wrestling, weightlifting, soccer, and basketball going on right now, sports is very active.
WSRH Sports anchor Levi Ruiz has more on sports this week.
Troy Artilles is the #1 wrestler for the 285 weight class division in the entire state of Florida. We talked to him, and he told us about how he achieved that goal.
Last weekend, I was at a Seahorse tournament, and I wrestled the #1 ranked heavyweight in the state, Daniel Leon. I was in a match with him. It went to double overtime. I beat him, so I took his ranking, so I'm ranked 1st in the state now. I'm pretty proud of myself. It's a great accomplishment. First person in school history to do it. It just means I got to train harder and train hard for Lakeland in February and get 1st in states. That's all that's left to do.
Troy is not only a good wrestler, but he has a great character. He's loved by all his peers, friends, and coaches.
Troy Artilles is a really good wrestler and a great friend. He's in here 24/7 and working as hard as he can to become the best that he can be. That's why he deserves being #1 in the state.
Troy Artilles is one of the hardest working kids I've had. He wrestled during the summer and to improve his technique and his conditioning, and he even does little extra things in practice to improve his conditioning also. Right now, most of you know already that he's ranked #1 in the state of Florida.
That was awesome.
To the rest of the season, hopefully he'll be able to win that title, because even though you're ranked #1 doesn't necessarily mean that you win. That's on paper. You still have to go out on the mat, and you got to do it on the mat.
I'm Levi Ruiz for WSRH Extra.
That's it for WSRH Extra. I'm Caitlin Bolander.
And I'm Bailey Machado. We leave you with this week's Edit to the Beat by Brandon Mirzahi and Cade Erickson. Happy holidays.